So yeah, thank you for letting me do this run. I really did enjoy it. I was a bit like confused on why you made it the donation incentive for it, but I got to do all levels, and that's really what I wanted. So I'm happy. And congratulations on a successful marathon yet again.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming out and doing it, Nightmare. It looks like a really fun, indie puzzle platformer.
Oh, so also, after you beat the game and you go back to the title menu, new game doesn't crash the game. It kind of just acts like new game
Really?
from within. Yeah, I found this out recently. If we really want, if my stream's gonna be still up, I'm gonna just close the game, open it, and crash it. For the hell of it.
Looks like Sip's already put up Nero stream.
That's fine.
Oh no. The most important part of the run.
Oh no. I couldn't have shown it, I already went into new game anyway. It threw me into a new game.
Some Umihara Kawase.
What's up, guys?
Hello, Nero.
Fuck off.
Thank you.
Yeah, anyway.
I love you, BJW, even if he doesn't.
Oh, thank you too.
I'm gonna head out. Good luck on your run, Nero. Good luck,
luck.
on whatever you're doing in here, BJW.
Okay, thank you.
BJW is here to give stellar commentary.
Bye bye.
Oh yeah, insightful as always.
Insightful commentary from BJW. Later, mid-boss, later that there.
See ya.
I'm ready.
Shall we count down then?
Okay.
Are you ready, Sense? Or like anyone else? I don't know who needs to be ready here.
Yep, we are ready. Just give us a countdown.
Cool. I'll count down for you, Nero. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Field to
Alright,
zero
so-
and why it's so hard.
Yeah. So this is Umihara Kawase. This is a 1994 puzzle platformer released only in Japan for the Super Famicom. And pretty much immediately you can see that this isn't a game where these puzzles have like one or two solutions, generally speaking. Rather, the developers gave us this incredibly complex grappling hook in the form of a fishing line, and by utilizing this, Nero's just going to go through these stages extremely quickly, taking advantage of its tension mechanics, the rubbery physics, all these different things. I guess the first diverging point here is if he were doing any percent, he would be taking the door on the left. Instead, he's going to take the door on the right here to go to field 3. And he's doing the 3 boss route here. This has 26 fields, a field being like one of these screens. Any percent has only 9 fields, so he's seeing quite a lot more of the game.
Good field.
You can stun these enemies with the fishing line, and then you can like eat them with your backpack, pretty much.
Oops.
This is a really hard climb, this left wall.
This is not bad. Not good. This field is so annoying.
Yeah, so the controls here are pretty difficult. It's easy to play, sort of. Not really. Yeah, that sucks. No, I wouldn't even say it's easy to play. It's pretty convoluted at first, and it's also like incredibly hard to master. So the fishing line is just so complex. All these different variables come to play here, like the angle you initially cast the line at, your initial speed when going like airborne with the hook.
Oh, frame drop?
Frame drop.
Really?
Your stream looks okay.
It looks like it might be on Sloop's end or maybe Twitch. You're good there.
Yeah, like the initial length of the line. Oh, the octopus. So those octopuses are really annoying. They shoot ink periodically, and while the ink doesn't hurt you, it does stun you. And when Umihara is stunned, she kind of just goes backwards, walking, spinning around, and you can't control her during this. You just have to wait it out. She only has 1 health, by the way. So if any enemy touches you, an enemy that doesn't like stun you, then you just die.
Okay, I take back percent.
Nice. Yeah, there's a life back here, which he's gonna leverage. This game only gives you. Oh my god! This game only gives you 10. No!
What are we doing?
What are you doing, Nero? Okay, so nice backpack, man. So this game only gives you 10 lives. There are some lives hidden in the stages, which you can like collect to increase your life count. But other than those, there's no other way to like increase your life count. And if you game over, you are sent back to the title screen with no way to continue. So this is pretty much do or die. This, by the way, this tadpole, this is one of longest path. This boss is essentially just a timer. Nero has to wait for, I believe it's 2 minutes?
3 minutes?
I think it's 2 minutes and 3 minutes for Crab. But yeah, this tadpole's just gonna lay these, like, frog babies. It's kinda backwards, I guess. And once he, like, commits suicide here, right here. Nope, never mind, it's still going. Oh, right, this timer starts at 4, so this goes down to 2 minutes. Right when he, like, jumps off at the end, the door is gonna open on the right. Until then, this door is not accessible.
Oh, help me! Help me!
And yeah, this tadpole's just gonna go back and forth, hopping to the right, walking to the left, hopping back to the right. He's gonna lay these frogs again, they're gonna hop around. These frogs don't kill Umihara, they only stun her, but that alone can cause death by stunning her and then throwing her off the ledge. Note that when you are stunned, about like halfway through the stun animation, input is given back to you for throwing out the fishing line. So you can actually grapple back to a wall or a ceiling while stunned. And this is a pretty big lifesaver for some levels.
Alright.
Nice.
I hate next field. Not good.
Yeah, these left wall climbs are generally pretty damn hard. They're always aligned in these annoying steps with like really thin walls.
My favorite music.
Taki theme? It's pretty good. So yeah, once again, these controls are pretty complex, but most of the D-pad inputs Nero is using are just up and down. Up being to extend the line, and then down being to retract the line. And that alone is enough to send you like left and right, depending on your starting position and how you like retract the line.
That was so good.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, you can use enemies as something to hook onto you, and then use them to like throw yourself around, just like any other wall or ceiling.
This field is very short. Casual play is
Nice,
very hard.
first try. That's actually pretty hard, that's precise. Both the positioning and how you retract the line.
No! Yes!
Very nice.
Nice spikes, man, nice.
And BJW's favorite song incoming.
Oh, this song is great. This is Umihara song. The gimmick with those elevators, as you can see, is if you're attached to them, they fall down. Okay, so these clear blocks, these are meant to be like ice or something, so they're slippery. What's really annoying about them too is you can't actually grapple them. Your fishing line does not hook onto them.
Yes! First try.
Yo, sick movement.
And second boss.
Yeah, this is the second boss. So, unlike Tadpole, this guy is not on the timer. You can actually, like, beat him fast. And all Nero has to do here is,
No, I missed.
like, kill all these fish. Oh man, this is just slippery.
So I always think this boss is so annoying. I hate this game.
Yeah, those fishes, they spiral around in this really, like, I don't know, it feels really unnatural the way they move around.
Or
Like,
this
yes, they spin around in a circle, but when they, like, lock onto your position and stuff and just fly around, it's really awkward.
this is true way. Alright, second try. I still have on $8.
Nero picking up a ton of speed there to make it across that gap. Oh, this enemy's really annoying. So this enemy can't kill you either, but he shoots these little ball things that stun you. And the balls, when they, like, hit ground, or a wall or a ceiling or anything, they split into these two sparks that move in opposite directions. And those sparks also stun you. And not just that, but those sparks will actually hook onto your line, and they'll run down your fishing line all the way to Umihara, so you can't really avoid them. I mean, you can avoid them, but it's just tricky.
Okay. Oh!
And he's gonna be using the oh my god, okay. Now I see why you reacted there. So what he was trying to do there was hook the wall to the right of that door, and then use the hook to just, like, fling him across that gap. But it looked like his line was a bit too long, so he kind of just fell straight down. He didn't have enough tension in the line to carry him across. So once again, the tension building and, like, the rubberiness of the line in terms of how long it is, and, like, how much you're retracting it at once, plays a huge role here in movement and solving these puzzles. We're pretty much in the end game here, and these last few levels are pretty hard.
Okay, how this level coming up?
Yeah, 47 coming up right now is probably the hardest stage in this route. So he's gonna use this elevator here to build enough tension with a really short line to launch himself up this one tile gap, which he just did right there.
Okay, good RNG.
And then he has to get past this crazy fish. That fish is an asshole. Dodging the spikes, perfect.
Just want to mention real quick, we did have a $5 anonymous donation. I don't see how you couldn't donate while Nero was on stream, and also mention again that if you donate a minimum of $5 during Umihara, you will be entered to win Volume 1 of the Umihara manga, courtesy of Features.
Grand fight.
And on that note, there is only one entry for it right now. So I mean, hey, if you donate $5, you got a 50-50 shot at some content.
Sounds good to me. Okay, so this crab boss. This crab is also on the timer, much like the tadpole we saw earlier. This time, instead of a 2-minute timer, though, we're on a 3-minute timer. And all this crab is going to do is walk left and right, and occasionally use his claw to break these platforms above. And at the 3-minute mark, he's going to break the platform leading to the door to exit. So in this case, the door is not inaccessible, it's just blocked. Now, occasionally, between these walk left and right patterns, the crab is going to shoot these bubbles, which I believe you're about to see. Yeah, right there. And these bubbles are going to home in on Umihara, and if they hit you, they stun you. And some of these bubbles will also have a crab inside, and you do not want to get hit by the crab. So while these bosses are pretty much static, and you know, once you've played them a few times, they become really easy. They are extremely punishing in that if Nero were to die here, he basically just loses like 2 or 3 minutes instantly and has to redo the entire fight from the beginning. So we're really hoping for a nice crab fight here.
Easy.
Oh my god, man!
Easy. I run backup strat.
Yeah, I think you died that way in, what was it, that 1 minute ahead run? Those bubbles just like threw you down that pit. So once again, if Nero died there, he would have lost 2 minutes on this run. And he was stunned there the entire way down. It's just, when you're stunned, you can throw your fishing line out prior to the stun actually ending. If that weren't part of the game, this would actually be extremely, extremely difficult.
We received a $5 donation from BJW here, who just copied and pasted Nero's FAQ.
Sounds good. You want to read it?
I can. I mean, if you want to, though. Question. Why'd you delete your channel and Twitter? Sorry. Why do you play SF64 again? Sorry. Why do you stream again? Sorry. Did you had been doing until now? Sorry.
Sorry.
That's a good donation comment. I like that.
I lost very good run in this stage a little while ago. Okay, next is last one. Alright.
Wait, is this boss actually 4 minutes? It might be 4. I think this timer starts at 6 minutes. Yeah, this is like 3.5 minutes. Oh my god.
Last level coming up.
Really, really good, yeah. So, time's gonna stop on this door coming up. This is the final level. Oh, you can do it, man. You can do it.
Yeah!
You can do
Don't throw
What
the
a god,
fish!
what a
Don't
god!
throw the fish! Time!
Get in there!
Yes!
Alright, time.
Okay.
That fish was so dangerous.
Yes.
GG.
Thanks
Looks
thanks
time,
for commentary, BJW.
Looks
Yeah,
like it
no
was
problem.
about 1637.
Sub 20? Yes.
That's pretty good.
Alright.
I'd say that's really good for a marathon. This game's really inconsistent, and the physics are really difficult, so... .47 first try is really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, Nero, BJW, would you guys agree that for like how good of a game Umihara is and how complex it is, it's just criminally underplayed as a speed game?
Oh, definitely. I would love to see more runners for this game, especially this category. It's just unfortunate that the bosses exist, like both of them, Crab and Tadpole. And Tadpole, there's actually 2 of them. So if you ever do a route that contains both tadpoles, then, you know, good for you, I guess. This game's now on Steam, by the way, so everyone buy it.
And it had some questionable sequels.
Yeah.
I think maybe
There's,
this game sell in Steam,
Yep.
SSC version and PlayStation version.
Yeah, yeah. And then Sayonara is on Steam as well, so...
Yeah.
It's something that doesn't come up in the run, obviously, but something weird about this game is the entire game is on a timer, isn't it?
Sort of, yeah. So there's like this 30-minute timer where if you go beyond that, every door has a % chance of leading you to one of the 4 exit levels. So basically it's like, it's a way to make sure you actually have a chance of beating the game if you're taking too long, but somehow not dying.